15 May 2023. When the Titans are falling hard, just be careful, right? This is something that you must understand because we have seen the billionaire like Icahn and also billionaire Masayoshi Son, they are all suffering right now. Now, of course, they are not suffering because the stock market is going down. They are having their own personal problem. But to me, it's a cyclical thing. When these guys are not doing well, I can believe that the rest may not be doing that well. But of course, Fundstrat, Tom Lee says a different thing. We'll talk about that very shortly. All right, disclaimer apply as usual, and thank you, Ames, for the kind sponsorship. Now, first of all, guys, we're going to have our 1,000 subscribers very soon, guys. We are just basically about 10 to 15 people more to go. Would you mind kindly share, subscribe, forward this YouTube channel to your friends, and let us hit the 1,000 mark. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't get money from YouTube. I just want to hit the 1,000 milestone. So if you can do me a little favor, that'll be the best thing to do. All right. Thank you so much once again. Now, about 190 people have started trying out our TCS, our TWB CRAZII system, and look at the testimonies that they're giving us. They really enjoy it, right? A simple and easy with proper risk management to reward for TCS system, an overview of the market sentiment through the colors and then execution. And of course, we have guys saying in Chinese, say that they are very clear, they like the KCX very much. And also Joe says that it's about finding the boys, okay? The boys tell you exactly where are they hiding or what they are doing so that we can have very good information from there. And of course, we have more people who are veteran traders telling me that they are very keen with the system right now. Now, this is just only the tip of the iceberg because I received more than, all right, 30 over individuals sending us all this information. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And for those who want to try it out, right, you can quickly do it right now because by 28th of May, this will end. Okay. All right, let's recap what happened last night or last Friday to be clear. Well, the Dow Jones recovered pretty strongly towards the end and down by 8.8 points. Nasdaq down by 49 and S&P down by 6. Now, basically, the bank shares is kind of flat on Friday. The one that captured my attention was Tesla. Tesla down by 2.38%. Now, I've been saying this same thing and again. I don't think Tesla is a good buy right now. In fact, I feel that Tesla may be going lower. I'll tell you where's my technical point that I'm watching it. So the thing is right now, right, we have Dow posting the second straight weekly losses. Now, when you have weekly losses one time, 1 week, 2 weeks is okay. It's going to be a pullback. But if this get a little bit more than like 3 weeks to 4th week, this could actually spell some trouble. And I suspect that this is something that do with the current worry now on the debt ceiling. Yeah. So what we know is that right now the focus is on the debt ceiling negotiation as the US draw nearer to the X date. X date means a day that there will be a problem. All right. So the thing is this right now, Joe Biden and the congressional leader were supposed to meet last Friday, but they rescheduled to this week. Why is that so? Maybe they're preparing for themselves to try to convince one another. But to me, I just feel that these guys are all in the room, just keeping quiet, drinking some tea, and then they just talk, and then after that, they just go out and then give whatever they want to say. Because at the end of the day, I've been pretty sure that they will eventually come to one consensus and allow the debt ceiling to go up again. It's just that a lot of wayang has to be done, in my opinion, yeah? Now, what means what? It's basically a show. Now, the market is definitely waiting, guys. Take a look at this chart here. This is from another YouTuber. Now, you can see that the buying and selling is really, really flat. No adequate buying or no selling. The market has been sideways for the last 20 to 30 days. So all this speaks for itself because we always see such consolidation before the bigger movement. Now, I'm not totally against the market going up. If the market want to go up, then be it 4,200, 4,300. But it's just like because the market hang there so long with the ongoing issue going on right now, I just cannot tell myself that I prefer the downside than the upside. So the thing is this, we all know that the market sold off in the afternoon, yesterday on Friday. Then towards the last hour, as usual, the multiples, what they call option market traders came in and pushed the market up itself. So multiple 0 DTE positive delta flow came in because they just need to bring back the market. So when everybody short the market so heavily, these guys just come in and sweep it up and make it flat again. So with so many flat movement right now, right, it's just basically telling you that the market is just waiting. And once the market chooses a directional, the market should be quite a big move. Yeah. So this is Tesla. I want to bring Tesla first. Okay, Tesla. Now Tesla, I told you guys that this at 210 is a very strong resistance and it's been there very strongly. Then I told you the next one was 174, which the market came down. Then that's where it stopped. Try again, coming down. Try again, coming down. So as long 174 stays for Tesla, we can see it going back up to 210 again. But if you ask me what's the chances of it happening right now, I don't think so, because recently Tesla just been lowering down their prices, right? And then the revenue wasn't fantastic, even though it was better, but the net earning reduced. And I think now Tesla changed strategy again. Some of the provinces in China, they basically increased the price of Tesla again. But will the market actually accept it? Well, probably not, because like I said, so many options right now. And with Tesla doing this, after people buy it, they cut it, buy it, cut it. I think people just kind of lose confidence in Tesla. So to me, is that if Tesla is to pull back further, I think Tesla will be a sell. And I think that once it has already got itself rejected at 174, right? So I believe that the next move could bring it down to 142. And of course, if Tesla hit 142, the NASDAQ will come off. That's the reason why you can see there's a gap over here. And I suspect the market will be heading for the gap. What do you think? Tell me more in the comment box, yeah? All right. So we all know that the Bank of England set to raise the interest rate for the 12th time, all right? But the thing is this, the outlook remains murky. So the thing is that because we know that in UK, the inflation is really high, it's staying above 10%. So very surprised, I mean, UK and US, why would UK have an inflation of 10% and more while US is coming down? That's a very good question to ask, right? Because yeah, seriously, even though they're still different countries, but I just feel that they should have the same inflation. And of course, right now, right, the thing is that there's some investment service firm believe that this increasing of interest rate will eventually bring down inflation down to 2.5% in a single year. I mean, so sorry, I don't think we can see that unless we have a financial Armageddon whereby everybody's going to sell out their business, and then maybe we can see inflation coming down. But of course, when that actually happens, then we create a stagflation at the same time. So it seems like go left, go right, also got to be a problem, right? So let's look at the NASDAQ right now. You can see this is the NASDAQ chart. So the NASDAQ now trading at 13,340. And if you ask me, right, this NASDAQ itself, right, can still potentially go all the way to 14,445. And in fact, this level is I probably believe that this Tom Lee from Fundstrat is also looking at, because he's looking at the US FANGs to go higher. Now, you ask me not technical, it's all right. I can just tell you safely, in my opinion, this is a downward trend movement. Hence, therefore, any uptrend like this is just asking for some trouble. Because in the past, whenever the trend goes in such a parabolic manner, and then if you able to draw a trend line like this, you will notice that the triangle will actually call for a sell than a buy instead. So that's the reason why I just feel that we should just go a bit slower. Now, of course, 12,980 is a very strong support, and you can see that every time the NASDAQ goes near there, the market will find support around this area, 12,980. So if you ask me, now it's trading at 13,340. If there's going to be any support, it will be at the 12,980. All right, I think that will be most likely the fact. And of course, we have a very strong technical support at 61.8. This is at 10,610, 11, because the whole 3 times back then in October, then after that in November, then after that in January, this level has been communicating with everybody as a very strong base for the market for NASDAQ. Yeah? So that's why I think that this is where the market will find its base now at 10,611. Okay. All right. So that is the NASDAQ. So the thing is that we all know that Jerome Powell has been increasing interest rate, and while they're increasing this, it basically pushed people into the money market. And because of that, right now, we can see that the loans to large and middle market firms and loans to the smaller firm, all right, both of them are actually going down. Okay, this is a very dangerous signal, because when basically it's all right, when the loans are not able to be given out, right, then naturally because there's a recession looming around the area. So if you look at it right now, it seems to be happening, because now you can see that back in 2007, the indicators start to drop, and both the loans to large and middle, loans to small firms are coming off at the same time until 2009. That was where the low was. That was where Lehman Brothers is. And of course, back then, a lot of people were just giving up, because the market has came down quite a fair bit. Like S&P came down all the way to 666. All right, so the last time we saw this again, it happened again in year 2000 because of the NASDAQ crisis, and the market also came down in almost the same magnitude. So you'd ask me right now, where are we? We are actually here, which means we are actually now below below the norm. And the thing is this, we can go even lower because why? Until today, right, nothing is mentioned about recession. So there's a lot of room for us, if you ask me. All right, so that is the loan side. So now the banks is why the loans are getting lesser, because the banks are tightening. So you can see that this is the chart, right? Basically telling you that the banks lending standard deep in recession the territory. So which means that banks are really not interested in lending money, and that's the reason why they are holding back. And this is going to be very, very scary for small business. So they rely on the banks. So think about this: if they don't get it, what will happen to them? So you can see right now, right? This is the domestic response or increasing spread of loans rate over the bank cost of rate. So you can see that again, the loan rate itself to the bottom companies are very, very high. And the last time we actually see something like this, remember that was when it was here, and then back in 2009, and then we go all the way back to NASDAQ period time. And of course, after that, we go about other things else. But whatever it is, the point is that where we are right now in terms of the net percentage of domestic respondent increasing their spread is getting wider and wider. And of course, when this actually happen, right, that will have some psychological issue among everyone, yeah? All right, so the thing is this, are we near to a breakout, right? Now let's take a look at this particular chart here. Take a look. This is 1970, this year 2000, and this year 2023. Although 1970 and year 2000 are closer, but you can see that 2023 is somewhere near, okay, with all the jig-jag pattern and stuff like that. So if you ask me right now, right, we are going to either see a very big upside, okay, or a very big downside. So let me, can you know what you think in the comment box, yeah? Because now the S&P 500, you can see that it's basically dangling around there, and I've been telling you this, guys, that if S&P 500 actually stays here, then very, very good chance that the market may really test the wait a minute, I think there's some arrow here. Is to test S&P at 41.93 level, okay? So if the market breaks 49.93, then to hit 42, 43 is very, very possible. All right, because this is a very deep consolidation in the market, and there's something going to be big to happen, yeah, usually. So of course, I did say that if the market breaks the MA30, then I mean that will confirm the selling. And the MA200, sorry, if the market breaks the MA200, that will confirm the selling. And of course, if the market can close below the KTR, the so-called 3853, the calculated level, that means that the selling will likely persist, yeah? So a lot of prediction here and there, but my point is this, to me, it's still not the buying time to buy things. If you want to buy big ticket items, then maybe you must reconsider once again. All right, so Tom Lee says that the FANG shares can go up by 50%. Wow, Tom Lee. Now, Tom Lee has been very bullish and we correct in 2021 and 2021. So a lot of people thought that he's the new champion, but in 2022, where the market started to come down, right, that's where his picks got hit a fair bit. And of course, he's still very open and generous. He came out and said, look, I think that there's a reason why I believe that, because he says that now the things are getting better, and then the FANG set you're going to receive as a user will be good. It can teach you on the tech shares, non-FANG games and stuff like that. And very important thing is that, right, they believe that, you know, everything should go well, okay? Everything should go well. And of course, with that basically shows that Tom Lee has done his homework and believe that the market will recover. So let's see how it goes from there. But at the same time, SoftBank came out a record $32 billion loss US dollar at its Vision Fund to tech investment firm. So the reason was because the Japanese giant, all right, posted a 4.3 trillion, all right, but at 32 billion losses for financial year, and this about 2.55 yen loss in every same period we had. So by doing this, it's all right. They feel that, right, that maybe this vision fund is being targeted by some people, and that's why they're doing that. So the thing is this, I know this guy was very on when he was basically doing his launching of these products in the market, but of course after a while later he realized that he don't have the right manpower to assist himself. And this time around, despite whatever he say, that he believed that this vision fund has a recent rally, so now to go there itself doesn't make sense. And of course, Vision Funds has a much better resources, but of course, unfortunately, they also lost money. So you think about this right now, these companies, they have the resources, they have the tools, they have the people, but yet they can lose money. So what do you think, guys? Something is definitely not right. Do you think so? Because SoftBank has went defensive since the start of the year, and yet their portfolio went down. Now, at the same time, like Icahn, his company stock came down by 15% after prosecutors seek financial information. Rationale was because there was attack by this Hindenburg company. They actually spotted some interesting stuff on the financial numbers of this company called Icahn Enterprise LP Common. So of course, the thing is that because when they came in and attack, you can see the share price plunged to $30. But very interestingly, recently they just bring it up again. And of course, I can suspect that because they have no volume, so it's easier to pick up the market, right? What do you think so? So my point is this: right now we have Billionaire, Icahn going down because of this current attack. But if you are not, you don't do anything wrong, I don't think there is a reason for that, right? So there must be something that has went wrong. At the same time, you can also see that this this Tesla is not doing too well. And of course, earlier we just mentioned again, this SoftBank, this Masayoshi Son, he also been trying to do some repair work by the market, seemingly, even though it's trading higher, but it's not really trending across the board. So that's the reason why, this Tom Lee is so confident that the FANG share will be good for next year, which I kind of agree, next year, not now. So the thing is this, for now, for Icahn, I think he managed to bring back the share price back to before the market attacked him. So let's see how strong it is. But of course, to me itself, right, this is something that just to take note of. All right, that'll be all for today. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the technical side. This is Cal signing off. Bye-bye.